Yeah. Yeah, it's weird. Hello, YouTube. We have a couple of new pieces of content for this month, for June. I'm just going to start with the campaign that's coming. There's also a Mandragora event going on right now, and we have some patch notes for the upcoming patch, and all that is going to be in this video. So stick around. There should be timestamps on each of those pieces of content, so if you're looking for anything in particular, just check it out there. So, what do we got? Increased seal and crest drop rate campaign. The rate at which seals and crests are dropped will be increased. Yeah. Basically, you can get up to 6 seals in your pool during this campaign. It's an easy way to flood your inventory full of random seals. Don't forget to trade them into the NPC, which stores them for when you actually need seals in the future. And on top of that, they're also doing the Seal Battlefield Spoils campaign. Which one is this? Well, first of all, you can trade your seals at a rate of 2 to 1, which is good if you're targeting specifically certain BCNMs that you want to use your seals for. So you can trade the seals you have a lot of for the ones that you're looking for. So I'm trying to remember which. So this is the KCNM one. It is iSeals. Okay, very important, especially if you're new. You definitely want to stock up on coupon iSeals. It allows you to upgrade your Empyrean armor, and it keeps you from having to do lots of Abyssia NMs that have a low drop rate naturally. So definitely, if you're newer, stock up on these. Next, we have the Nizul Isle Uncharted Area campaign. This is NNI, and it basically, the question mark items you get from NNI during this campaign can be really valuable items or pulse weapons and stuff. Definitely fun. I like doing it a lot. You walk out of there with 1,000 Nizul tokens from each run, so you slowly build that up if you're working on a mythic. It's pretty cool. It feels like this super cool treasure hunting thing. Delve campaign plus. Oh, we're giving us Delve again. Double the amount of Neoplasm. You know, when the Delve items used to be worth more, this was a really valuable campaign. At the moment, yes, you can still make a little bit of money, especially if you're playing multiple characters, but realistically, it's for people who are working on their Epio or their Idris to get the Neoplasm to buy their 2.5 mil KI for that. Surge Walk campaign. All Walk of Echoes content will become Surge Walks for the duration of the campaign. Use this opportunity to get valuable items as well as triple experience and capacity points. The Surge Walks basically increase drop rate of the rare items. There's still some good valuable items in this. Look it up if you're interested. Off the top of my head, I know there's Pixie Hairpin +1, Wind Buffet Belt I think is from this. A couple of other things. Yeah, there you go. Enchanter's Earring +1. Kind of just roll the dice on that one. Vagary campaign. This is really good. Back when I used to do more Vagary, this was really good. Again, even the items here have dropped, but you would get... This says 2 additional rewards. I don't think that's correct, though. Oh, when you pick random, you get 2. That's right. Void Watch campaign. All lights will start at the maximum alignment values. Again, this actually isn't great because of the way... oh, wait, no, Void Watch. I was thinking... What am I thinking? I was thinking the Abyssia lights. No, Void Watch. Great. Yeah, if you want to farm Void Watch, now is the time. Especially if you're an older player, and again, a returning player, you might have lots of Void Stones stored up. You can use those and fight lots of Void Watch NMs and get heavy metal plate drops, pulse cells, which are worth good money right now. Wow, Void Watch and Delve in the same campaign. This is a good campaign to make some money if you have the time to put into it. Gaia's Feet Plus. Defeating monsters in Eshka areas will yield double the amount of Escasild for the duration of the campaign. And so the more important part here is personal rewards from Gaia's Feet will be increased by 2 items. So more personal rewards. The plus version gives you 2 extra items in your personal pool. It's okay. I rarely actually get out of personal pool something I'm looking for. But if you're doing Gaia's Feet anyway, then it could help you get the items you're trying to get. Monster Rearing Campaign. Reared creatures will be twice as likely to transform for the duration of the campaign. Helpful for anybody who's working on their monster rearing. Occasionally, the monsters are a pain to transform into their next form. Usually, like, you can't really target this, right? If you don't already have the monster you're trying to get, you might be, for the duration of this campaign, you might be able to go raise the monster you're trying to transform, start now, and by the end of the campaign, you might have been able to rear it into the next transformation or two, but usually it's for people who are already stuck in doing that. Okay, next up we have the patch notes, and the patch is going live. Did it say here actually? Look through it quickly. I think the patch is going live on the 10th. So what day is it today? Who knows? Monday. So okay, yeah. So Wednesday night into Thursday, I think for my time zone. It says, "Good day, adventurers. Matsui here with the usual FF11 version update information. Most of Japan has been racked by rainstorms over the past few days, and Tokyo will likely have entered the rainy season by the time these greetings reach you. Though the skies may be gray, the hydrangeas in full bloom remind me that sunnier days are just ahead. Sunnier days that I intend to spend on long walks with my dog." Nice. Let's get right down to the June version update information, shall we? In light of the changes we recently made to Revival? Reprisal. That's a mistranslation. We have adjusted the effect of the 1200 point Paladin gift to Cure Potency. This should bolster Paladin's frontline healing capability while helping them to grab more enmity. So, Reprisal was recently changed, and Reprisal is a spell that Paladins have that increases your block rate, and any damage that's dealt to you is then reflected, some of that damage, back to your opponent. And it used to be, once you've reflected a certain amount of damage back to your enemy, that Reprisal would drop, and then you'd have to wait and recast it later on. And recently they adjusted it so there's no cap, so Reprisal just stays on for its duration. And the problem there was that Paladin's 1200 JP gift had originally raised the Reprisal damage cap. Now that it no longer has that damage cap, they're replacing it with extra cure potency. And in our groups, I know we've been bringing Paladin for cures a lot more often lately for certain pieces of content, because they have those nice AoE cures through Majesty nowadays. So yes, this says it should bolster Paladin's frontline healing capability while helping them to grab more enmity. Sure. In other battle content news, together with adding high-level monsters to some areas, we'd gotten rid of the level adjustment functionality to bring those areas in line with Adeline content. We are considering whether we want to expand these adjustments to other areas, but for now, we've gone ahead with just a few to start with. Level adjustment functionality. I don't know what that means. Maybe there'll be more in the notes down below. Next up is the Voracious Resurgence. The stage now switched to Adargan, with the storied Naja Salahim making an appearance. Oh man, Naja's great. I'm excited for this next installment. VR has been a lot of fun so far. It's like really fun, really comedic storyline that they've been doing slowly. Do you remember Salahim Sentinel's official song? No? What? We've also added a great reward for those completing this step of the story. Ooh, a great reward. So make sure to get your hands on it. Additionally, as I previously mentioned, players will need to complete the Adargan missions in order to progress in the Voracious Resurgence. That's a big thing, so please finish them up if you're interested in playing the story when it goes live. Finally, a couple updates on Ambuscade. Intense Ambuscades featuring a returning battle against giants, with normal Ambuscade featuring an Urgonite. The Urgonite's damage taken will be reduced to 1 while it's in its shell, so it might help to bring jobs and alter egos that can deal multiple hits in quick succession. Additionally, there is a way to deal extra damage even while it's sheltered if you meet certain conditions, so be on the lookout for that. I'd also like to thank you all once again for your support during the 19th anniversary month, and I enjoyed seeing all of your wonderful words and creations on social media. The entire team feels invigorated and ready to give it 110%. Just like the 3 figures in the 19th anniversary logo, we're sprinting our way forward towards the 20th anniversary. See you in Vanadil. Again, super excited for where we're headed with the 20th anniversary. I think VR is just starting to ramp up. They are planning job adjustments, and we're getting lots of interesting content released. It's all been very exciting, and the game is better than ever. Anyway, get to your VR. It's fun, and it's going to be worth it. ROE, monthly objectives, rewards, Voracious Resurgence, new quests, Ambu, swap, normal swaps, paladins adjusted. Yep. Remove level difference penalty in certain areas. Chat, do we think that maybe they're doing some like other like new versions of Apex in different areas? I don't really know what to think about this. Put something in the comments if you have any opinions on as to what this level difference penalty and mob level changes or whatever is going on. If you have any opinions on what that might be, toss it down below. Last up is the current mini game that's going on. It's called Sunshine Seeker, and it is a Mandragora themed event. You see Fruit Cup. My Mandragora down below. Sunshine Seeker is a special event that further delves into some of the characters introduced in the quest Baban Nai Milia. Don the guise of a Mandragora and complete the task posed to you to receive special equipment and an alter ego of the eponymous Mandragora. I'm not going to read through the whole notes here on Sunshine Seeker, but I'm going to give you a quick rundown, and then we'll include some gameplay of this event in the rest of the video. So the basic idea of it is you need to run around the city and touch these lights and gather lights. You have 3 minutes. You have to run around the city for these 3 minutes, level synced at level 1, touching these lights, get as many as you can, and then go back to the starting NPC and turn them in. Along the way, you're going to be stopped by the different mobs running around town, and they'll do things like cast gravity on you or steal some of your sunlight, and you need to get to a certain amount of points in order to buy the equipment and or Mandragora trust with those points. So basically, you start at the starting NPC. The 3 starting NPC areas are listed here, and you run back to them with your light once you're done collecting. Word of note: you can use home points to get around town faster. And you'll see in the gameplay basically how it plays, and it's pretty straightforward, but there's a few tips in that. Cool. So it says here also there's a lottery, by the way. You trade the lights, the Mandragora gives you seeds, you can trade them, it's got a grab bag. Okay, if you were to buy a grab bag from the Mandragora, here are the prizes that you could potentially get. And there's a 50, a 200, and a 500 grab bag. A lot of these aren't, I mean, some of the items you might not have ever heard of. It's because they're older. So this event first started in like 2013, I think it was. 2014 was the original event. And back then, you still might have wanted some of these various items that come from this. But the grab bags don't seem worth it. Don't take my word for it. Maybe they added more items. Who knows? Probably not. But it doesn't look very valuable. Like Cassie earring was like a 75 cap, you know, converts MP to HP. It was like a tank earring back at 75 cap. That's that, and stay tuned for some more footage of gameplay from the Mandragora event. I'm Scotty Deluxe, and you can catch me at twitch.tv/Scotty Deluxe. I stream Monday through Thursday. Peace out. Ooh, obtained Mandragora mask and Mandragora suit. All right, we're gonna have to get that for Fruit Cup as well because reasons. Oh no. Well, it's the thing I said I would never do on Quetch. Nice to meet you, my kinda tall friend. I'm Baban Nai Milia. My friends and I are playing a fun game called Sunshine Seeker, where we search for shards of sunlight. Shards of sunlight are really delicate, so they'll disappear if you leave this area or take too much time getting them back to me. My friends will also try to get in your way, so be sure not to get noticed. I can fly you right to the starting point, just say the word. 29 shards, dang. I thought it was capped at 25 because I had 25 earlier and I got 2, and I still had 25. You can't spam. I prevented chat from waterboarding me like 6 months ago. Yeah, me and iGlaze Donuts went hiking yesterday. What would you say? That was like 2.5 miles, 3 miles, Dan? Maybe round trip. 3 miles round, something like that. Alright, warping back. That was worth it. Heck yeah, it was worth it. I'll take 25. 348, I've got it. Yes! We got it. Baban, to my side. I wish this place weren't so bright. Get him, Baban. It's not that. This is naturally what this there's 2 zones in the game that look like this. And I have a little Mandragora trust. Hey, little pal. It's so bright.